Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be diving into A Good Girl Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. It's an addictive mystery that will keep you hooked from start to finish. Stick around as I break down the plot and share my thoughts and discuss why this book is must read. Let's get started. So the story revolves around a young 17-year-old teen who chose a closed case of Andy Bell murder allegedly by her boyfriend Sal Singh as her project. That starts with her knocking on the door of Sal's house where she met Ravi Singh, the brother of so-called murderer. At first, Ravi don't want to restart the trouble he and his family been through from past 5 years, but Peepa's confidence and love for Sal as her own brother made him trust her again. For further investigation, story starts with Andy left the calamity party around 10:30, and after they both had an argument at Max's house. So for context, if you know Naomi, Max, Andy and Sal were friends, where Sal and Andy were dating. Sal was a very bright student and Max used to host the calamity parties at his house where there is everything, all sort of drugs, alcohol and a lots of things. So she left that place and Sal come back home around 12:30. Her dead body didn't found, but when the confession were being taken on Monday, everyone denied that they don't know about the case. But suddenly, all other friends of Sal built confession against him that he killed Andy and he himself admitted later. Investigation further goes in which Pip found that Andy has been in contact with the drug dealer and used to sell it in school and also the calamity parties. Andy also used to bully a girl named Ned de Salvia, who was also there in the party where her drink got spiked by Max and she is being essayed by him. Later days, she's been teased by Max and Andy about the where she being essayed, which made Pippa to think that Ned can be the killer of Andy. When Pip contacted Andy's friend, she found that Andy is been in a relationship with an older guy as well, who gave him her money, which twisted the things for Pippa. During the interview with Naomi, who was a part of their group, she was really traumatized and confused, so she confessed much more that they were made to lie in Sal's confession and he was innocent. And once they were outside, got drunk and high, they killed a man by overspeeding their car. And that case has been shut by the their family and police. This cleared a thing that Sal is being framed as Andy's murderer and he is innocent. But question appears who is doing all this? Apart from this, Peepa is being getting threat notes on her laptop and places she knows from someone who know about her. One day she received a call from an unknown number on which she heard Naomi's voice. So that number was the same number that was scribbled in the diary of Andy, where she used to record all her drug records and history in coded letters, which made her suspect her own teacher and her best friend's Kara's dad, Elliot Ward. To confirm it, she went to the Kara's house and secretly she sneaked into the Elliot's room. There she found a thing that she can't believe and made her in shock. It was the same print that she received as a threat note. It wrote, which was Stay away, Peepa. That confirms the older guy Andy was dating was him. When she confronted him for this, to got the confession that that night after she left the party, Andy came his home and had an argument where she got tripped and ends up hitting her head on the desk, causing her the loss of consciousness. Elliot was in panic, so he went to get the first aid kit for her, but Andy was no longer in his room when he returned. But there was blood, so he cleaned it. But when he found out that Andy is missing, he realized that he maybe have accidentally killed her. To save himself and his family, he framed Sal Singh by drugging him and murdered him and create all the evidence that made Sal as the murderer of Andy Bell. He pulled that car that Andy drives to the road, framed it like in a way he puts the blood of Andy in the nails of Sal, so it looked like he did everything. 2 months later, he found a lady who he mistakenly of being the already dead Andy. He takes her to his previous house so no one would find her, and that lady was had a mental illness, believed that she is Andy, and now question arises that who killed Andy. So while Pippa was once met Becca Bell, who was the sister of Andy Bell, and talked to her, she find her very upsetting and further got to know that their father, Jason Bell, emotionally abused his kids. And from the researching and investigation, Pippa found out that at the calamity party, she was also being raped by Max Hastings, and her sister is the one who supplied drugs to Max and its parties. So when Andy after the night came home after got hit by the table and argument with Elliot, she told Andy what happened to her, but Andy showed no remorse, caused both of them fighting and Andy choking on her own vomit and dying. But Becca was too angry to save Andy from that dying. In the end, she then placed Andy in an old sewage tank where she has been for 5 years. When Pip went to Becca to talk on this Andy's death, Becca fearfully drugged Pip as well and tried to kill her. But Ravi reached on time and saved her from Becca and handed all the evidence to the police. So that was the whole story of A Good Girl Guide to Murder. So I surely recommend you guys to just read this book or just watch the movie. There is also a movie for it, but this story is what is a true thriller book. Thank you so much for watching.